your head, all the bad memories play over again, and heaven only knows
ながら
how
背
far
中を
it's
丸めて
really
おへそを見るよう
gone.
にします。
You're
背
down
中を
on
ぐ
your
ーっと引っ
knees,
込め
your
て
heart on your sleeve, and heaven only knows. It's a car crash every day, your nightmare, nothing you can say, so you scream out, but no one hears your cry. Can't remember when you felt so alone, nothing left to do, so you go get stoned, and when you look around, all you see are stars. You're down on your knees, and over your head, all the bad memories play over again, and heaven only knows how far it's really gone. You're down on your knees, your heart on your sleeve, and heaven only knows. I don't know you like before. I can't tell what I stand tall for. I won't feel it when life falls, but you know me too well. I am known before it all. One wild foresight found my shortfall. Now I reach a brand new low. You still know me close below.